A map that defies history. It all begins with a map, a fragile piece of parchment, faded with time, yet powerful enough to shake the very foundations of what we think we know about human history. Discovered in 1929, this ancient document, known as the Piri Reis Map, has baffled historians, scientists, and skeptics for nearly a century. Why? Because it shows something that shouldn't be possible. This map, drawn centuries before satellites, before airplanes, before even the concept of global geography existed, depicts the coastline of Antarctica without ice. That's right, Antarctica, as if it were warm, as if it were green, as if someone had mapped it thousands of years before modern civilization even began. But how could that be? Official history tells us Antarctica was discovered in 1820, and yet somehow, a map from 1513 already knew it was there. And not only that, it shows details that match modern scientific surveys. This isn't just a curiosity, it's a direct challenge to everything we've been taught. Because if this map is real, and it is, then who drew it? And more importantly, what civilization came before us? The mystery of Piri Reis. The map was discovered in Istanbul, inside the dusty archives of the Topkapi Palace, once home to the great Ottoman sultans. It was drawn by a man named Piri Reis, an admiral, cartographer, and scholar. Piri claimed he compiled his map from even older sources, charts that he said came from ancient explorers, some even from the time of Alexander the Great. But there's something even more shocking. The map shows the accurate outline of South America, a continent that was barely known to Europeans in 1513. It places the Andes Mountains, the Amazon River, and the Falkland Islands, all with incredible precision. And then there's Antarctica, not buried under 2 miles of ice, but detailed, with rivers, mountain ranges, and coastline contours that perfectly match what scientists later discovered using modern seismic scans. Think about that for a moment. The Piri Reis Map got it right, 400 years before modern science did. Some experts tried to explain it away. Coincidence, they said. A lucky guess. But luck doesn't draw entire coastlines with mathematical accuracy. Either Admiral Piri Reis had access to a lost technology, or he inherited the knowledge of a forgotten civilization. Science versus the impossible. In 1959, U.S. Air Force cartographers compared the Piri Reis Map with newly obtained seismic data from Antarctica's Queen Maud Land. What they found left them speechless. The map's depiction of the underlying continental landmass, the shape of Antarctica beneath the ice, was accurate. Let that sink in. Someone, thousands of years ago, mapped a landmass that's been covered by ice for over 6,000 years. That means whoever made the original source maps must have lived in a time when Antarctica was ice-free, or had the technology to see through ice. But that's impossible, isn't it? Modern geology tells us Antarctica has been frozen for millennia. Humans at that time were supposedly primitive hunters using stone tools. They didn't even have written language, let alone global navigation. So how could anyone have created a map like this? Every answer leads to a deeper mystery. Every explanation creates more questions. Could it be that an advanced civilization, one capable of world travel, existed long before recorded history? If so, what happened to them? And why were they erased from memory? The lost knowledge theory. Let's entertain a radical idea, one shared by researchers, scientists, and even military historians, that the knowledge of Earth's true geography was preserved through ancient maps, passed down through generations, and eventually inherited by civilizations like Egypt, Greece, and the Ottoman Empire. This theory suggests that humanity once possessed a global understanding of the planet, knowledge that was lost after a cataclysmic event, perhaps a flood or a pole shift. Ancient texts across the world, from the Mayan codices to the Vedas of India, speak of a time when gods or sky beings brought wisdom and mapped the earth. What if those weren't myths? What if they were memories of a civilization advanced enough to sail the oceans, chart the stars, and map entire continents long before history began? Mainstream historians refuse to go there, but clues are everywhere. Ancient stone maps in Turkey, petroglyphs in Bolivia showing the stars of Orion, Egyptian carvings that resemble modern aircraft. It's as if fragments of an older, greater world are scattered across time, waiting to be found. The Piri Reis Map could be one of those fragments, a surviving piece of a puzzle older than humanity itself. The cover-up. You'd think such a discovery would change history books forever. Instead, it was quietly dismissed. In the 1960s, scientists who examined the map were told to stop speculating about pre-Ice Age civilizations. Funding was cut. Research was halted. The subject became taboo in academic circles. Even now, most universities avoid discussing the Piri Reis Map beyond a few paragraphs, calling it historical curiosity, a fluke, or even a hoax. But why? Why suppress something so groundbreaking? Some believe it's because the truth would upend everything: religion, science, human evolution. It would mean history as we know it is wrong. Others think it's because the world isn't ready, that acknowledging advanced ancient civilizations would unravel the very story of progress we've built our world upon. Whatever the reason, one thing is clear. When discoveries threaten the established narrative, they are buried, just like the civilizations that made them. The Piri Reis Map is more than parchment and ink. It's a message, a surviving echo of a time when humanity understood the world far better than we do today. Maybe we lost that knowledge in a flood. Maybe it was taken from us. Or maybe we simply forgot. But as technology evolves, as satellites, drones, and AI reveal what's hidden, the pieces are coming together. And every discovery, every anomaly, every ancient map points to the same undeniable truth. We are a civilization with amnesia. The question isn't whether the Piri Reis Map is real. It is. The question is, who drew it? And what else did they know that we have yet to rediscover? Because the more we look into the past, the more we realize the future has already happened.